This is NDTV. And you're watching NDTV Hindu.
The DMK's great campaign for the assembly polls descends upon Karunanidhi's hometown, Thiruvarur. The DMK chief swears to deliver his promises from his manifesto, and with that says he will give away free laptops to the students of the state. Several factions of the Congress are upset over Mrs. Thangabalu's ticket in the Mylapore seat. They will protest till the last date of nomination. Discontent in the Congress after they announce its candidate list names backed by factions sidelined. Thangabalu's wife gets Mylapore seat.
Mahila Congress has applied and all are against him. Any member from Mahila Congress he should have put, will accept it.
Will the DMK witness the 2G backlash in urban centres? Listen to voices in Chennai.
I think that Spectrum G scam will affect the chances of DMK because if you see the past record of the elections, people have never considered corruption as an issue at all.
Trust sort of has been, shaken and taken away.
The latest catch by the Election Commission for violating guidelines is a ration shop officer who was caught for allegedly distributing cash to the people of Viluppuram. And the VCK rolls out its manifesto that focuses on the Elam Tamil issue. Their demands outdo their promises. This is the late night news on NDTV Hindu. Karunanidhi's campaign speech at Thiruvarur might have the student community aspiring silently for those free laptops for all of them studying in Tamil Nadu. At least that's what he says. But what's really been the hits and misses of the state's Chanakya's speech? My colleague Lokpriya joins us with some of those answers. But before we get into that, a quick look at the other top stories we're tracking at this hour. The government hits back at the BJP. The party stage-managed and outsourced the cash for vote scam of 2008 to a news channel. Sushma Swaraj tears into the Prime Minister, says ignorance on the cash for vote scam is no excuse at all. After golfer Jeev Milkha's coach is asked to remove his turban at Milan airport for the second time, the Italian ambassador to Delhi is summoned. 4,000 pilots are under scrutiny after reports of fudged documents to get licenses. The crime branch is on the hunt for middlemen. And a defiant Gaddafi says he will win in the end this, even while the US tries to build a consensus on NATO leading the Libya operation. In what was a befitting ode to Karunanidhi's hometown, the DMK chief has flagged off his campaign tonight at the Thiruvarur constituency. MK Karunanidhi has called his alliance one that is based on common ideology rather than a patchwork alliance. But staying on the speech mode on this campaign trail, he called everyone in Thiruvarur his own relative and promised to distribute free laptops for students in the state. But what will be interesting to watch out for is how the DMK will really take the heat of the 2G scam while they are out on this trail, since the party has received great amount of flack for the spectrum-related mess in the nation. The DMK patriarch is expected to file his nomination papers to contest from Thiruvarur tomorrow.
திருவாரூரிலே இருக்கின்ற அத்தனை பேரும் எனக்கு சொந்தக்காரர்கள். என்னுடைய உறவினர்கள். அரசியலில் நான் அங்குலம் அங்கலமாக உயர்வதற்கு காரணமாக இருந்தவர்கள். நான் அவர்கள் மீது எதிர்ப்பு கலைகளை வீசி ஒரு லேசான காயத்தை கூட அவர்களுடைய உள்ளத்தில் ஏற்படுத்த விரும்பவில்லை. நீங்கள் வாக்களித்த அந்த உத்தரவை வழங்கினால் உங்களுக்காக நான் பணியாற்ற பாடுபட தயாராக இருக்கின்றேன்.
Joining us live with more inputs into what really was in that speech is our reporter Lokpriya, who joins us from our newsrooms live. Lokpriya, you've been watching most of that speech tonight. What really stands out from what the Chief Minister said today? Clearly, there has been a stamp of the standard freebie mention in that speech at least.
Well, Evelyn, what clearly stands out in this particular half an hour or rather 25 minutes of Mr. Karunanidhi's speech is really that he has knows the pulse of the people really well, considering the fact that a majority of voters who are going to vote at this point of time are going to be youth voters, somewhere between the age of 18 to 25. He has very cleverly made a move that will inspire a lot of youngsters. Free laptops for all the students or for all college students. That's the highlight of this 25 minutes of his speech, where he has extended his laptop thing to almost all the college students. Earlier he had announced that this particular scheme will only cover the Adi Dravida students, but now he has gone out and said that this particular scheme will cover all the college going students. So this is the highlight of this particular campaign, Evelyn, really knowing the pulse of the people. Karunanidhi has struck the right chord, and also speaking about his grand homecoming. It's an extremely emotional and a sentimental place for Mr. Karunanidhi, a place very close to his heart, and he's called everyone, each one of them who is a resident of Thiruvarur as his relative, and he will come to them for a door-to-door campaigning. And he has also said that if he wins from this particular election seat, and if he goes on to become a chief minister, it will be extremely special for him, considering the fact that he has been elected from his native hometown in Thiruvarur. And as far as the whole campaign goes, the whole town was painted in red. It was a grand homecoming for the DMK chief, who is returning to Thiruvarur to become a nominee for the first time, and almost all the top brass of the DMK, including the two sons of the Karunanidhi, Mr. Stalin, Mr. Arigiri, the daughter of Karunanidhi, Kanimari, and also his wife Dayalu Ammal. Everybody was really present there supporting the DMK chief, and also it was a very grand opening launch of the campaign, if I can call that. All the alliance partner, right from Senior Ramdas to the Tangabalu to VCK chief, everybody presenting there. And even interestingly, Vadivelu, actor Vadivelu is also present at that particular launch, and also spoke at the launch, showing his solidarity to the support of to the DMK, and also canvassing for the DMK, where he said that Karunanidhi is the only one who uplifts the poor and cares for the welfare of the Tamil people. And interestingly, Ramdas in his speech has mentioned that PMK will work for the benefit of this particular alliance, and the VCK chief Thirumavelan has also said that Kalaignar Karunanidhi is the only one who will work towards the upliftment of the Dalits, and he has also pledged that his workers, his party cadres will work for the victory of this particular alliance, cutting across all sections of the alliance, Evelyn, be it the Indian National Congress, the Vidudhai Chirutaigal Katchi, or the Patali Makkal Katchi, all of them owing their support, pledging their support to Karunanidhi, and also strongly emphasizing one particular point, that it's not only in Thiruvarur that Mr. Karunanidhi is contesting, but also he is the contestant in all the 234 constituencies in the state, and they will all work tirelessly, unitedly, cohesively as a unit. So really putting up a very united picture of this particular alliance, making sure that the recent repercussions of either the 2G scam or the recent fallout between the DMK and the Congress does not affect this particular alliance. So that's something that the DMK as well as this whole coalition sought to set that particular thing right. And today, with the show of strength at Thiruvarur, they have just proved that this particular alliance is united, and they will work for this upcoming assembly election. But the takeaway really from this particular thing is free laptops that will just go on to inspire a lot of young voters, and will also decide on their voting, how their votes will sway. Evelyn?
Right, thanks very much indeed, Lokpriya, for joining us with those inputs there. Clearly, lots more to even look forward tomorrow, as the AIADMK too will soon start their campaign trail with as much of a showdown. Let's see how that also unfolds. But still ahead on the bulletin, turban troubles plague the court of India's top golfer the second time. Looks like Italy hasn't learned from the last incident.